famine struck the ancient lands, the dust began to fall. From Canaan down to Egypt, they heard the desperate call. Jacob sent his 10 great sons to buy the grain they lacked. But bring me back young Benjamin, his father's final pact. They came before the ruler, the one who held the key. They bowed their faces to the earth unknowingly. They saw him, but they knew him not, the second son of power. Joseph knew his brethren, and the oath they made so long. He remembered the sheaves bowing down where they went so wrong. He spoke to them as a stranger, with a voice hard and rough. You are spies, you've come to see where our defenses are not tough. They protested, no, my lord, we are honest men, we swear. We are 12 sons of one father. One is gone, one is held there. The price of bread was justice, the weight of hidden guilt. The sheaves have bowed down to the prince, the prophecy is spilt. Prove your word, the ruler commanded. His test began that day. One brother must return to bring the youngest on the way. He threw them into prison, locked them up for 3 long days, and their forgotten crime came back in a miserable haze. When the 3rd day dawned, he spoke again, a voice both stern and low. I fear God, do this and live, so the truth you shall now show. One brother stays here bound until you bring the other back. They spoke among themselves then, upon the painful track. We are verily guilty for the sin against our brother. We saw his soul in anguish and listened to no other. Therefore is this distress come upon us, bitter and so deep. And Joseph turned himself aside, and he began to weep. They loaded up the grain sacks, 10 men on the weary trail. But Joseph slipped the silver back within the final bale. Simeon was left in bondage, the brother left behind. The payment for the grain was gone, a trick they couldn't find. They opened up their sacks at home, and fear began to bite. What is this that God has done to us? They cried out in the night. The price of bread was justice, the weight of hidden guilt. The sheaves have bowed down to the prince, the prophecy is spilt. Prove your word, the ruler commanded. His test began that day. One brother must return to bring the young legends will, and Jacob's heart is breaking. The sorrow lingers still.